Micro teaching. What is teaching? The best approach to understanding the nature of teaching is establishing a harmonious relationship between teacher, student, and subject. Teaching is the activity of facilitating learning. Effectiveness in teaching does not relate to teacher's age, sex, and teaching experience. Micro teaching. Dr. Allen and his group evolved micro teaching in 1968 in America. What is micro teaching? Teaching of small unit of content to the small group of students, 6 to 10 numbers, in a small amount of time, 6 to 10 minutes, to train inexperienced student teachers for acquiring teaching skills, to improve the skill of experienced teachers. Concept of micro teaching. Micro teaching is a teacher training technique which helps the teacher trainee to master the teaching skills. It requires the teacher trainee to teach a single concept of content using a specified teaching skill for a short time to very small number of pupils. Objectives of micro teaching concept: to enable teachers trainees to learn and assimilate new teaching skills under controlled conditions, to enable teachers trainees to master a number of teaching skills, to enable teachers trainees to gain a confidence in teaching. Characteristics of micro teaching: duration of teaching as well as number of students less. Content is divided into smaller units. Only one teaching skill is considered at a time. Provision of immediate feedback. In micro teaching cycle, there is a faculty of replanning, reteaching, re-evaluation. It puts the teacher under the microscope. All the faults of teacher are observed. The problem of discipline can be controlled. Skills of micro teaching techniques: skill of set introduction, skill of explanation, skill of stimulus variation, skill of stimulus questioning, skill of reinforcement, skill of blackboard writing, skill of closure. Skill of set induction: proficiency in the use of verbal, non-verbal behavior, teaching aids, and appropriate device. Utilization of previous experience, use of appropriate devices, techniques like questioning, examples, etc. Maintenance of continuity, skill of explanation. It involves the ability of teacher to describe logically how, why, and what of concept, precautions for skill of explaining in simple language should not be given in the shape of an advice, should be in a sequence, should be according to the age, experience, and mental level of the pupils. Skill of stimulus variation, teacher movement, teacher gestures, change in the voice, focusing, change in the interaction pattern, pausing, students' physical participation. Skill of set question. Components of the skill of blackboard writing are probing questions are those which help the pupils to think in depth about the various aspects of the problem. By asking such questions again, the teacher makes the pupils more thoughtful, enable the pupils to understand the subject deeply. Skill of set reinforcement, desirable behaviors, use of positive verbal reinforcements, use of positive non-verbal reinforcement, use of extra verbal reinforcement. Continued undesirable behaviors, use of negative verbal reinforcements, use of negative non-verbal reinforcements, inappropriate or wrong use of reinforcements. Skill of blackboard writing, legibility, size and alignment, highlighting the main points, utilization of the space, blackboard summary, correctness, position of the teacher, and contact with the pupils. Skill of closure, questions and statements by the teacher related to the consolidation of the major points covered during the lesson. Opportunities provided by the teacher to the pupils for linking the present knowledge with past knowledge. Opportunities provided by the teacher to the pupil for applying the knowledge gained during the lesson of new stimulation, new situation. Micro teaching cycle, planning, teaching, feedback, replanning, reteaching, refeedback. Plan. This involves the selection of the topic and related content of such a nature with the use of components of the skill under practice may be made easily and conventionally. Teach. This involves the attempts of teacher trainees to use the components of the skill in suitable situation coming up in the process of teaching, learning as far as his or her planning of activities. Feedback. This term refers to giving information to the teacher trainees about his performance. The informations include the points of strength as well as weakness relating to his or her performance. Replan. The teacher trainee replanned his lessons, incorporating points of strength and removing the points of not skillfully handled during teaching in the previous attempts, either on the same topic or another topic, suiting the teaching trainee's improvement. The involves teaching the same group of pupils if topic is changed or different group of pupils if the topic is the same. This is the most important component of micro teaching for behavior modification of teacher training in the desired direction in each and every skill practice. Time duration for the micro teachings: teaching 6 minutes, feedback 6 minutes, replan 12 minutes, reteach 6 minutes, re-feedback 6 minutes. Advantages of micro teaching: it focuses on sharpening and developing specific teaching skills and eliminating errors. It enables understanding of behaviors important in classroom teaching. It increases the confidence of the learner teacher. It is a vehicle of continuous training for both beginners and for senior teachers. It provides expert supervision and constructive feedback. Summary: micro teachings involves presentation of micro lessons, audience small group of peers, feedback given by peers, role playing as students. Participants learn about strengths and weakness in themselves as a teacher, plan strategies for improvement in performance,